Brand new, they're $6,000 to $7,000.
They came up at $2,700. These would be between $1,500 and $2,000 a piece. The one we had before was $27.99 brand new. I'm here with Angie, my wife, and we're going to go price some of this stuff that we got back there, some of the finds. Welcome to the Hall of Toilets. If you want to be a king and have your own throne, this is the place to come and get them. So, front door. Missed this the first couple times we were down there looking at this property, and I didn't realize this, but these are super crazy heavy doors. We got both the screen doors here and then the doors themselves. And you're talking about each one of those doors is going to be 300 pounds. So this door right here is probably, geez, that's probably 150 pounds. That's a lot for a door. So these, we were thinking, initially you were thinking 35.
I was going to put $34.99 on it.
Doors like this would cost, in this marketplace, 10 grand. You know, 5 grand, good deal. We're going to probably end up taking a little bit less for that. We don't know what our customer is going to look like. We are going to put them inside so that they stay in better condition. We're going to Murphy's oil soap them so they look nice and neat. And they're just amazing doors that are extremely heavy. So you think that's going to be hard to sell, Angie?
No.
So there were 4 total HVAC systems in this house. We only brought back one, and it's a 2021 system. It looks like it's probably a two-ton system, and because it's a 2021, these things typically last 15 years. So something like this, I feel comfortable selling it to somebody who can get it put in by one of their buddies or whatever, and we're just going to ask $9.99 for it. Something like that installed, 7-8 grand.
We looked it up this morning. Brand new, they're $6,000 to $7,000.
Okay, so that's a really good deal. Okay, now these we've got 4 of these total. I said $2.99 on them. Now when we got back here, what did you say?
I said like $4.50.
Why?
Well, they're solid wood. They have pull-out shelves down here still. This is pull-out, and it's
high quality.
Super high quality, good condition. Paint it, change out the hardware. Beautiful.
So this is another one
Same
from
thing
the
here.
same thing, and we did the same thing on the pricing. So I was thinking in the field, $2.99. I didn't get to see all of it, but once you see that these are got plywood sides and that they're just super high quality. Something like that today, if you bought that particular style with that degree of workmanship with the pull-out doors, gosh, what are you talking? 1,500 or more. So
easily.
And we ended up with 4 of these. One's a blue one, 2 white ones, and then that red one. So we love our guys, but sometimes we're not real happy with them. And this is an example of it. This is that Thermador that was down in that $22 million house. And if you noticed, it ended up back here without one of the knobs. Well, you can't buy 30-year-old knobs from any place. So here we are with a very unique situation. If you look at the inside of this thing, it's like brand new. It may or may not have been used before. Well, it's been used, you can see.
It's been used, but it's still very nice and very pretty inside.
A lot of this kind of stuff, we end up selling it to people in California. They're doing the
vintage.
They're doing the vintage stuff out there. So something like this, I don't know whether it'll sell at all. We're going to ask enough money that we can afford to ship it out there to them. So how's it make you feel when they come back and they broke a knob off, Angie?
It makes me very angry.
Yeah.
Because especially knowing I get out, it's just a knob, but.
So the thing is we have demo guys doing finesse work. A lot of the guys, if it's not the crew leader, sometimes we have issues like this. Not the end of the world. We're truly blessed. We get so much stuff that comes our way, but we also carry a lot of overhead. So every little item, we do our best to make sure we get it back in good enough shape. So that brings up another thing. I got here this morning and I went through the video looking it over, and I realized that the little train lights were gone. These, they're worth a couple $100 on eBay, so bring both of those back. I didn't see them here. And we're pretty good. We normally get just about everything here. So, so at any rate, I went back, found the crew leader when he came in, got him to search his van. He did find them, but they didn't come with the glass. It's a shame because really it's a little piece of history that just got destroyed for no reason. So the other thing that I taught him, or I talked to him about and to try to teach him, is that when you do a demo on a house like this and you're gonna go in and scrap it out, you gotta take all the little stuff with you the first time you're there, because what happens is it becomes the neighborhood free-for-all. Once they know the house is demoed, the next thing you know, you got everybody, every neighbor in the neighborhood, probably not in this particular neighborhood, but they feel it's a free-for-all. They can have whatever they want. So you'll come back and the washer and dryer will be gone. You'll come back, the refrigerator will be gone. You'll come back, all the stuff you took down and sat on the floor to pick up the next day, it's been gone. So we learned through the School of Hard Knocks that you take everything with you, especially if it's pilferable. If you're gonna leave stuff overnight, make sure it's big and heavy. It'll be there the next day. This is the cupboard that was in the kitchen. It's got all that storage that we talked about. So this is kind of an unusual piece because it gives you so many options and it's very unusual. You don't see a lot of this kind of stuff, and it's solid wood. So Angie, what are you thinking we should we ask for that?
We're gonna start at $650.
650 bucks. So that's what we're gonna ask for that. What do you think about this cabinet set? So
It's very large and it has very large pieces. It's not like this is one. This whole thing is one cabinet and there's 3.
Back in the 70s, a lot of times they built the cabinets in place in the house, and this is what they would do. They would just build big, gigantic boxes up on the walls and screw them in and put the cabinet doors and the pulls on them. So a lot of this whole set here is, it's solid wood. It's kind of a cool design. It's not completely out of date as far as the design. They're still using this design today. I think because there's kind of a shortage of cabinets right now because of Hurricane Ian, I think that we're gonna sell this and we're gonna make our money on it. So what are you thinking as far as pricing this thing?
Well, I don't remember, we're gonna start out at $3,500, I think, but we'll start there, and if I don't get anybody interested, then what I'll probably do is separate the big pieces because they all have bases. Don't forget to like us and subscribe.
So again, a different value when you have something that's a kitchen island. So because of the way they made this, and they have this extension here, you can put a piece of granite on that and put some stools on it. So islands have a different value here. We've learned that you can sell islands pretty readily. I think that price is a good price.
Yeah, we can start there.
It'd be an easy thing to paint.
Solid wood, easy to paint.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is change the hardware. It's easy peasy stuff.
It's not a crazy size. Some of these we've got were 20 foot long and 10 foot wide. And we did sell them for crazy money. It's unbelievable. Okay, so these are those uplights is what they're called. I never knew the name of them. They're super crazy heavy. I believe they're bronze. So these actually have the patina on them, and they also have the down
this goes like this.
Cord covers.
Oh gosh, it's not gonna turn it this way.
So it goes like that, cover the cords going down to the receptacles. So these, when I Google Lens them at the job site, they came up at $2,700. So old ones like this. So they still make these. Chapman makes them, but these are super rare. They're vintage. They're in very good condition, and they have the trim pieces. So we got them on eBay we put them on for what, $22.90?
I don't remember what they are.
Okay, these doors, if you were to buy these doors and go to like Naples Lumber and buy those doors, these would be between $1,500 and $2,000 a piece. They're very super thick doors. They're super heavy quality doors, can take a lot of beating. They're built a certain way to handle these special door locks. So you see this little gizmo that goes inside. This is your locking mechanism. These are super crazy expensive. Way back in the day, it's built in 1980. So this is what, 80, it's 40, at least 43 years old. These door locks, and some of them look like they're brand new. So these doors, those door locks put together, back in the day were probably $600 or $700 a door. So now, fast forward to now, you know, inflation and everything. So you're talking $1,500 to $2,000 a door. Plus these locking mechanisms would be $300 bucks. It would be very expensive. So we're going to ask $130 for these. We're going to put these on eBay. We have Bernard, our super cool maintenance guy that works in the shop here. He's going to come here and take off these door strikes, which we don't have all of them yet. Got the screws here, all the hardware, everything's put together, and it's ready to go. So this is the tub that came out of that house. This tub is cast iron. It's the same style. They're still selling it today. I don't know if this is an original application for the 1980s house, but come back here and check this out. So it's in very good condition. It's very much the same style that they're selling today. They're still selling these. I don't know if this is an upgrade, something they upgraded in the house or not, because it is the same style. These handles are unique. The way that they shape the bottom of the tub, this thing weighs in excess of 500 pounds. It takes 4 or 5 guys to lift it and not hurt themselves. This we're asking $9.99 for it. The one we had before was $27.99 brand new. So that's it on this particular house. That's all the finds that we had. We'll add them up and see what they're worth with a potential profit that we might realize on this off this house. Basically, we're thinking we got about $10,500 potential additional profit from this job. Logan, Talon, Dave, Removeitpros Demolition. Angie's my wife. She's the one helping us price. Please subscribe, leave us a like. Please give us a comment, things that you might want to see. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.